Yo.
Hey guys, Flick by Aaliyah here, and welcome back to this extra ass channel. Anyways, today is going to be on this fall extra ass look. I added some Swarovski crystals, some bottom lashes, you feel me? I had to bring the extra back. I live to be extra. I'm sorry, but I mean, anyways, I show you guys how I made, oh shit, no, the Subculture palette work, you guys. I actually gave you some tips and tricks. Like, if you already bought the palette and you like mad because you wasted your money, I gave you some tips on how to make it work. Like, I made it work. Like, oh my gosh, girl, serving. Do you guys like my backdrop? I'm living. Are you living? Like, oh my gosh, I feel like it just looks so fucking good on camera. Yes, I'm wearing the exact same shirt that I wore last week. You know what? Don't judge me, okay? I just wanted it to be cohesive with the fall vibe. You feel what I'm saying? Pearl, I got my pearls. Oh, girl. Anyways, if you want to get into this extra ass fall look, stay tuned. Keep on, wait, hold on, keep on, you know what? Who gives a fuck? Keep on watching. And then let's get into this beat. Let's get into this beat, y'all, because I'm living, serve. Oh, look at this highlight. Girl, new highlight. Let's get into it. Okay, so we have applied. This is so extra as fuck. Like, what the fuck was I thinking? Okay, so I already primed my lid with the LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in Light Ivory. And then I set it with the L'Oreal Hydra Perfect Translucent Setting Powder. Okay, so first we're gonna highlight our brow bone per usual. I'm going to take my favorite top cream shade from the Morphe 350 palette and the Morphe M208 brush and highlight my brow bone. This is my go-to. I literally just love this technique. Like, I don't know, I just really love a nice white lifted eyebrow. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take the Morphe M200 and dust away the edges. This used to be the homie, but I stopped using it for so long, but now I realize how much I fucking love this brush. And it just dusts right away, girl. Oh, I love it. Okay, and I just have some L'Oreal Hydra Perfect Translucent Powder under my eye to catch any fallout. Let's move on to the Subculture palette. Now, I reviewed this palette before. If you haven't checked that out, go check it out. And there is a technique to make this palette work, okay? And I asked my friend Rocio, what's up, girl? I asked her how she used it because her blend was so smooth and my blend was patchy. And she said the key is to use very small blending brushes. Don't use big fluffy ones. And I like to blend my shadows out with synthetic silky filling brushes. You can't use those brushes with this palette. It's just not gonna work. So I'm gonna go in with a Morphe R39 brush. I already have shadow on it because I did my other eye. It's a more of a precise, pointed blending brush. So I'm gonna go into Untamed and Access. I'm just gonna mix the two. This is Untamed, this is Access. And I'm just gonna dab once into each color. Like, this is all I'm gonna do. Dab and dab, that's it. And then tap off all of the excess, and you have to work in a very detailed manner. So I guess I'll just use this mirror. Let me pull this thing off. Oh, this mirror's clean. So the first thing I'm doing is just starting on the outer edge of my eye and packing down this color. I'm not laying down a transition shade yet. I just keep on working in a very detailed manner. So I just dab into the color, just tap it off, and just dab it into my eye. I'm just first working on this outer corner right here, just to get that color payoff. And I'm taking the rest of the color that's on the brush and just blending it, and I'm kind of creating like this shape you see right here. You know, this shape right here. Just kind of slowly creating that shape. And I like to hold my brush at the very end of like the handle, not too close, You want to have a nice light touch when you use this palette because of the way it blends. It's so pigmented, and if you put too much on the brush and you have a hard hand, it's just gonna blend patchy. So I like to hold it all the way at the tip and just work in a very delicate manner when I blend these colors. And I'm just working to build up the color. I'm not putting too much down at once. And I'm just kind of creating this, it's kind of like a C shape, kind of. I don't know, I kind of like it. I just did it off whim. This green is popping. Like, Untamed is a poppin' ass green. And this palette just takes precision. This is not a beginner palette. Like, it just requires detail orientation, really. Like, I would not recommend this palette for beginners, but if you have the palette, you already bought it, and you're like, how the fuck am I supposed to use this shit? Like me, you gotta work with very small detailed brushes, and brushes that are not like that silky synthetic kind of brush that I be using. Like the Morphe G17 brush that I always use, that's the synthetic silky bristles that I'm talking about. I don't know, I kind of like the way this shape looks. It's kind of editorial to me. I was living for it. With a more precise brush. This is the Morphe R41. You know, it's like a very precise blending brush. Going into those same two colors and making sure all of my lid space is covered. So I'm just packing the color on to make sure there are no gaps. The trick is just to use very detailed brushes. Don't go in with big fluffy blending brushes. It's not finna work for you, girl. Okay, so we have this shape so far. We're not done. I'm gonna take an even more precise blending brush. This is a Morphe M562, which is very precise, very small. It's very flimsy. So I'm gonna go into New Wave. It's like a very orange sherbet shade. Same method. I'm just gonna dab it in once. That's it. Tap off all of the excess. And then I'm just gonna go over the edge of the green and just start fading it out. Since I didn't lay a transition shade down, I just kind of want that transition from green to this New Wave shade. And just go on the outer edge of the green where the green damn near stops and just go over it. Remember, hold the brush all the way to the end so you have a flimsy control. You need light pressure to blend these shadows so they just blend how you want them to blend and look how you want them to look. Okay, like so. Yes, I can't see. Can I blend it out a little more? Let's see if we can blend it out a little more. Yes, I'm living. So that's literally the key, you guys. Only dab into the color once, tap it all the way off, and use very precise small blending brushes. Hold the brush all the way at the end so you have a flimsy control, but be detail oriented. Those are the tips that I will give with this palette. But let's move on. We're gonna carve out our crease a little bit. It's kind of like an odd abstract shape that I'm going for. I like it. Okay, so I'm going to take the LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in Light Ivory on the back of my hand, just a little bit. Y'all, I know I need to get my nails done. I know I do. I actually bought some press-on nails that I'm finna put on after I film this video. I just don't be having the time sometimes, but I'm finna do it, okay? I know I need to get my nails done. It's a struggle out here, okay? Anyways, I'm gonna take the Morphe M508. It's kind of like a curved, very precise brush. It'll help me create this curvature that I created, and I'm just going to start carving out basically like a cut crease but in a more abstract shape. I do have a cut crease tutorial that's more in depth if y'all want to check that out, but I'm gonna just speed through this. So this is the shade we got. And I'm actually gonna take the brush that came in this palette. I didn't like this end of the brush. I don't know, I didn't like the way it felt, but I'm just gonna take this end and just blend out the concealer on my lids. Okay, so now for our lids, we're gonna take, actually it's my favorite shade. It's called Electric. It's like an iridescent green. It's right here. And I'm gonna spray a little bit of the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water on it to get it going, so it's more popping when we put it on the lids. And I'm just gonna take a Morphe M167 brush, which looks like this. I'm just gonna pack that where we put the concealer. So beautiful. There's nothing wrong with the two shimmers that are in here, which is Adorn and Electric. Like, they're perfect. There's, oh my gosh, they're so beautiful, girl. Okay, and to get the more precise area so I don't entirely mess up this line or fuck it up, I'm gonna take the Morphe G19. This is actually like a lip brush, I think, but anyways, it's small enough to get into these nooks and crannies and shit. Okay, so these are the crystals I will be applying today. I think I'm only going to apply the bottom ones because they just have such an iridescent holographic vibe to it. These are called Combo Citrine, okay? I'll link it below, don't worry. I always link it for you guys. I got you. Everything you need to know, every brush I use, every product is linked. So I can't really talk through this, so just watch me, alright? Thanks. I'm just playing. And I adhere them with the Duo Brush On Lash Glue, as always, per usual. Yes, the Duo Brush On Lash Glue, the only lash glue I fucks with. So we have applied. This is so extra as fuck. Like, what the fuck was I thinking? Anyways, we gonna make it work, bitch. I do too much, girl. Anyways, let's apply some mascara. So I'm gonna apply this Ubami mascara by Milk Makeup. I just like how fluffy it makes my lashes. Okay, for lashes, I'm going to apply the Bahi Cosmetics Giselle lashes. Focus, girl. Okay, these are like my favorite lashes. They're getting kind of old. And then I'm also going to be applying some bottom lashes. I'm just going to cut up these Salon Perfect lashes. I do have a full-on bottom lash tutorial if you want to check it out. I'm going to apply this quickly off camera, but if you want to check out my bottom lash tutorial, it's going to be up here somewhere in the you know, the things that say suggested. Bitch, why can I never say suggested? Transition, bitch, I don't know. You know when that thing pops up, it says suggested. Anyway, it's gonna be there, okay? So if you want to know how to do my bottom lashes, click it. Thanks. Okay, lashes are on, bottom lashes are on. Now let's highlight and put on a lip and finish off the look, the face, okay? So I'm going to be using a new highlighter, well, new to this channel, you new to me, okay? It's the Maybelline Master Chrome highlight. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Like, Maybelline really did that with this highlighter. Like, they really did, and I'm so impressed. And I'm just so happy that drugstores are having just good quality shit now. And what do I want to play with? I'll try this Moda Highlight and Glow Brush. It has some fucking code on it. I'll link it below, don't worry. And I'm just going to apply it to where I usually apply highlight. Oh my gosh, it's just so beautiful. Like, for drugstore, like, wow, come through. And it was hard to me to find a gold highlight that didn't look like have a cast. Like, when I turned, it didn't leave like a cast, and this one doesn't, and I'm just so shook at how good it is. You put it on the brow or above the brow. Yes, it doesn't leave like that cast. Oh my gosh, this highlight is everything. If I can snag one more of these, I'll give it away. That's just how bomb this shit is. But I got like the last one at Ulta, so they'll have to restock. But I got y'all. I'm gonna give one away, maybe a few away, because this highlight is everything. And I've seen people with lighter complexions, like lighter than me, use this highlight, so it must like have that unique gold reflect that doesn't leave a cast on multiple complexions, because I've been seeing people with very fair skin tones use this highlighter. Snatched. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna spray some Milani Make It Dewy setting spray all over my face. Smells hella fucking good. I didn't even notice this smell, but it smells hella good. Okay, for our lip is super simple. Okay, our lip is going to be ColourPop's Tansy Ultra Satin Lip. It's just like a very perfect like fall brown color. I like this formula because it just doesn't dry on you like their mattes do. Okay, and I'm gonna top it with my favorite lip gloss, y'all. It's the Wet n Wild Sunglaze Mega Slick Lip Gloss, and that damn near completes the look, y'all. Come through. Ooh, glow. Ooh, girl, that glow is strong. Okay, you guys, this completes my fall look. It's damn near a fall look, but do you guys like my backdrop? Like, I'm low-key fucking living. Like, I'm so glad I found this. It just looks so fucking good. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this extra ass fall look. I know it's not wearable for some people, but if you extra, girl, try this look, okay? I'm extra, okay? I feel like any look can be wearable if you know how to rock it, if you know how to wear it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is wearable? Anything is wearable if you want it to be wearable. Sorry, anyways. If you want to become part of the homie gang, you feel me? Feel free to subscribe, because, I mean, girl, I love extra looks. I live for extra looks. If you live for the extra like me, you feel me? Come on, be a part of the homie gang, be a part of fam. Anyways, check out some other videos I have on my channel, because if you watch this far, you probably want to watch more, you feel me? Anyways, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video, whatever that is, you feel me? I'll see you in that one. Okay, bye.